A bank robber was arrested in Liberty, Pennsylvania, USA, after police said he tried to rob a bank that had already closed for the afternoon. Christopher Allen Koch, 28, arrived at Citizens and Northern Bank around 11:40 am and sat inside his car in the bank's parking lot for 20 minutes. But Koch had not read the opening hours, posted on the bank store, and the bank closed at noon. He tried to enter the bank at 12:01 p.m., a minute too late. He was wearing ski mask and gloves and had a gun. Employees inside spotted Koch and got the license plate number that led police to him. Koch was charged with criminal attempted robbery and possessing instruments of a crime. Manizales, Colombia may not sound like a capital of karate, but the Pan American karate champion Christine Garces happens to live there, along with her instructors and fellow karate peeps. So when a burglar decided to invade his house in 2008 while every single one of Manizales' most badass appendage launchers was present, they sprung into action and beat the shit out of him before he could scream auxilio. The thief already had a bag and a laptop computer, 2 digital cameras and other items of value that he left behind before attempting to flee, but was apprehended by residents until police arrived. "I don't think the thief was eager to continue robbing here, he was very scared," said Garces. On 2008, a burglar broke into a funeral home in Burjasot, a small town just outside Valencia, and tried to fool police by playing dead, but 2 things gave him away. First, he breathed. Second, he wore grungy clothes rather than the Sunday best of those settling in for eternal rest. Neighbors living nearby alerted police when they heard the front door of the business being forced open in the middle of the night. Police officers arrived with the owner, and eventually found the suspect lying on a table in a glassed-in chamber used for viewings of deceased people during wakes. The suspect's name was not released. Police said he had served jail time in the past for robbery. On 2008, police charged Daniel Glenn, 40, with robbing a convenience store in Windsor, Ontario, after he called ahead to ask the clerk how much money was in the cash register before showing up. The clerk alerted police, who arrested Glenn nearby. Can West News Service reported Glenn was a suspect in 2 similar incidents where the thief called ahead to make sure the clerk had the money bagged and ready for him. An 18-year-old burglar who vandalized a children's campsite building was caught because he wrote his name on a wall at the scene, a court has heard. Peter Addison, of Heaton, Mersey, Stockport, and his friend Mark Ridgway of Poynton, Cheshire, smashed crockery and let off fire extinguishers. There are some pretty stupid criminals around, but to leave your own name at the scene of the crime takes the biscuit. Apart from writing his own name in black marker pen at the TOCH Centre in Adlington, Cheshire, Addison also left his gang's name on the wall, the Adlington Massive.